What's up, people? In this episode I'm super excited because I'm going to be doing kind of a state of the Tri-Fisher 2021 first quarter, just to fill you guys in on all the crazy stuff that's going on in my life. And then at the very end we're going to do a really cool highlight video from a recent project I've been working on, so you guys are going to want to stay to the end. It's going to be really cool, really exciting. So let's just dive right into everything that's been going on in my life, all the things that have kind of been just drastically changing, and all the exciting things that are about to happen. So first of all, I'd like to say that it's just been really fun. It's been really fun doing this YouTube project. My goal starting out was to see if I could do 100 videos. And right now we're somewhere around 61 or 62 videos, and I've just learned so much. So that's been really fun. It's been a really fun creative outlet for me. I love to fish, as you guys know, but I also love to just be creative. And if you know me personally, you know that I'm a professional photographer, that's my trade. I have a degree in photography, and I even teach photography at Milligan University now. So it's just a part of who I am. So it's a really fun way to just tie in a lot of the same skills that I already have and make it now motion with film. So I've really enjoyed that a lot. I'm looking forward to just continue making videos, because now that I've started and I've made these the 60 plus videos, I'm realizing this is something I just really love to do. It's like I've just scratched the surface of what I think I'm capable of, and so I'm going to continue to push myself. I'm going to try to keep learning as much as I can. I think it's almost like at this point I'm listening to podcasts every day. I'm watching as many learning videos as possible on how to become a better videographer and a better YouTuber, and also try to continue to hone my skills as a fisherman, because as you guys know, I don't ever claim to be a great fisherman. I'm someone who's constantly learning, and I just love to get out and fish. So yeah, so that's been really fun. That's the first thing. I really appreciate everybody's support who is a subscriber to the channel, who likes and comments. There's been a core group of people that have just been so kind with their words, and it's just really appreciated, because it's really hard. It's really hard when you post your stuff to the world. A lot of people are out there just to be mean, and I need the positive people in my life, because you can get really down. There have been times where like literally thumbs down on videos can quite literally just ruin my day, because what they don't know is I'm staying up to 2 in the morning a lot of nights, working super hard to try and hit certain deadlines, and I've really dumped my heart and soul into each and every project that I do. So when someone casually gives me a thumbs down, it really hurts, but then when I see all those thumbs up and all those nice comments, I really appreciate that, guys. So thank you for that. So in about, golly man, less than 3 weeks, my wife Heather and I are going to be having our second child, our second son, hopefully second fishing buddy growing up, we'll see. But we're really excited about that, but it's coming really quick now, so there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of excitement, there's just a lot of everything that comes with almost having a kid. So please, thoughts and prayers for that. That would be great, because it's exciting, it's terrifying, it's all the things, right? And trying to just launch into this spring season for me is really tough, because as a photographer, this is my busy season. This is when the weddings start to ramp up, my fine art shows start to finally happen, which is my main source of income now. And then on top of that, I'm also at night working on these videos to try and create something there. So it's just a lot. And then on top of that, having a child, it's going to be a really interesting time. I may have to back off quite a bit so that it's like 1 video a week. We'll just see. It depends on how much I can get out. I'm definitely going to need to get out for my mental sanity, but at times I might not even film. I might just get out and fish. I did that yesterday, and it was actually it was nice just to be able to do that. Yeah, so let's do an update on the boat. Last time I went out to Rogersville, if you guys watched that video, I was with my buddy Chris. The boat just kind of stopped working at the very end of the day, wouldn't shift into gear. So currently right now I have it it's being worked on by a mechanic. Haven't heard from the mechanic for a couple weeks, so I'm probably going to give him a call in the next couple days and say, hey, what's going on? I know you're busy, but got a lot of plans, so let me know what's going on there. But yeah, who knows? Hopefully it's not too expensive. You guys can always buy shirts on the new Spreadshirt site to support that. All right, so let's talk about some recent projects, some recent ideas that I have. So first of all, the summer's starting to kick in. It's still technically spring, but starting to warm up a little bit. So my mind, when it gets warm, my mind goes to bass. Specifically, my brain, almost every day I start to think about striped bass, okay, because that's kind of my first love when it comes to fish in the Tri-City area, though Obviously, if you guys know me, you know that I will literally try to catch any type of fish, and I love to fish for all types of fish. You name it, I'm going after it, right? But I really enjoy chasing striped bass on Boone Lake, so that's something that's on my mind. That's another reason that I'm really excited to hopefully get that boat back soon, because I want to start doing that. I've really been enjoying just exploring Watauga Lake. That's an area to me that's completely new, right? As long as I've lived in Tennessee, I have looked at that place and gone, that's a hard place to fish. I don't want to mess with it. And recently I've started to mess with it and realized that, you know what? There are fish here, and it's actually a lot of fun. There's some really strong fish here, right? I'm going to definitely have to go back to Rogersville again and just see if that bite's still happening, because if you guys have seen those Rogersville videos, the bite's insane, right? The white bass, the hybrid bass, the catfish, you name it. I mean, it's been crazy. So part of me still wants to go up there because this is my first year exploring that area, and it has been lights out, right? So, you know, future videos coming for Rogersville, just because I have to check and see what's going on there. So Boone Lake, Rogersville, a little bit more of Watauga Lake. And then, of course, on the side, I still love to go back to Watauga River. That's kind of my bread and butter, because it's so close to the house and it's so full of beautiful trout, right? And as you guys know, I love the beauty of the trout. So we'll get into that in a second, because there's a really fun thing coming revolving around trout. So stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss this announcement, because it's very fun. As you guys know, I started a Spreadshirt site. I'm going to leave a link to that site in the description part of this video. I can also drop a link down in the comments as well. But basically what this site is when I catch really cool fish, what I'm doing now is I'm photographing the fish, typically with just my phone, try to get them as flat as possible, take a picture, and then I actually go into Photoshop and I stencil them in. And then after I've stenciled it, I then go in and just kind of freeform or freehand just do a few extra things. Maybe it's color, maybe it's just black and white, but I've started to do cool fish designs, right? And the goal of these fish designs is to put them on shirts and to sell them. So if you happen to really like one of those shirts, yeah, it's available, it's for sale, and I'm just going to continue to do that. It's a creative outlet for me. It's really fun. I don't know that there's any pressure for me to try to make a ton of money from this, but for me it's a really fun outlet, and you know, if you happen to be wearing one of my designs, then fantastic, right? So let's talk about like some of the future projects and things that are kind of coming down the pipe for me. So one really cool project that's coming up is I've recently linked up with a bunch of people that are very talented fishermen, a lot of them that are guides, right? And so we're going to be doing a project called the Tennessee Tailwater Guides. And the idea behind this project is we want to showcase a lot of the talent that we have here in East Tennessee, and hopefully bring some awareness to these guides and to the talent that lives in our community, so that people can know where to go when it comes to fly fishing. And you know, not even fly fishing, right? It's just guides in general, right? Because we know I personally know a lot of guides that aren't technically or necessarily just fly fishing guys. They also do spinning tackle, and so I want to make sure that everybody is just showcased, right? So I'm going to be working along a lot of people to try to make this happen. Yeah, as kind of the world starts to come back to normal after the vaccine, I'm able to now sell my art, so that's super important to me. It's exciting to me because, guys, for since the year 2000, I've been shooting landscape photography, and it's something I've always kind of done on the side. Never really pushed it until a couple years ago, and I said, you know what, I want to try a couple festivals. I want to see how this goes for kind of the fine art end of things, and it went really, really well. So then 2020 was going to be kind of the big year for me to kind of break into that market, and then of course COVID hit, so every single festival got canceled. So this is actually a big year for me to kind of see what I'm made of as far as, you know, the art side, and to really sell my fine art work. So you guys can check out my fine art photography at michaelcallfineart.com. And again, if you guys are moved to purchase anything, then fantastic. If not, maybe it can even inspire you. But I'm really excited about that. I've already had one really successful show in Huntsville, Alabama. Made a really good profit, and the next show is going to be up here in Blowing Rock, North Carolina, about an hour away from my house. I live in East Tennessee in Elizabethton, which is a very small town near Johnson City. So very excited about what's coming down the pipe. Have a few weddings coming up, and then of course fishing, right? So the fish at this point, they're biting. The morning bite should start to get really good as the nights continue to warm. So just a lot coming up, guys. I'm very excited. I've really enjoyed making videos. I don't want to stop making videos. I want to continue this channel. I want to make it better. Right now I feel like I'm just learning, right? I'm just in a learning mode, so I hope you guys will be patient with me as I try to just make this channel more and more quality, because that's really the goal. I want it to be a really nice quality channel. I want it to grow, and I want to bring awareness to fishing and the sport of fishing. I want to bring awareness to just cleaning up trash and the trash problem in our area. And yeah, I just want to have fun. So as you guys know, if you can't already tell, I have a lot of fun when I fish, and that's the thing I love to do. And I've loved to do it since I was a little boy. Where things are going with the channel, it's going to remain fishing. However, I am going to start doing those kind of cool documentary style shoots with the different guides in our area, which I'm very excited about. And you know, we'll see where this thing evolves. Obviously, right now I'm in a learning mode. I'm trying to get better at videography, and I'm purchasing gear, and I'm learning more and more every day so that I can improve on that. So who knows, at a certain point I might start doing more and more documentaries, and could even open up a website for that. But you know, for now we're just having fun, we're learning. So that's kind of where I'm at 2021 in the spring. This is kind of a fun video for me. I don't know if maybe that's something that you guys like. If you do like it, leave maybe a comment down below to let me know if you like this style of video, because maybe this can be a quarterly thing. Maybe it's you know, a couple times a year, who knows. But just kind of let you guys know where I'm at. Guys, I'm also trying to grow this channel, right? I'm in a growth stage, because in order to get monetized to make money, I have to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So right now, looking at my analytics, it looks like I'm going to reach the hour part first before I reach the subscriber count. So if you guys know people who are fishy, that like to fish, or just love this area, then please tell them about this channel, because right now it's honestly, it's just telling people, it's letting people know what I'm trying to do here. So I need you guys' help. Everyone that's already been a subscriber, I really appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, I hope you will consider following along on my weekly fishing adventures, because it's a lot of fun, and every week I'm trying to bring something new, something exciting. So yeah, I hope you'll consider following along. And I just appreciate all those likes, all those comments. They all help me so much. So thank you for that, and hope you guys will also like and comment on this video. Let me know what you think of what's going on in my life right now, or if you just like this style or this format of video. Let me know. It's kind of nice just to sit down and talk with you guys, because I don't normally get to do that. Normally I'm, you know, first person going after those fish. So it's kind of nice and relaxing just to sit down here and talk to you guys. So anyway, without further ado, let's get to the highlight reel of this recent documentary I'm working on. Hope you guys like that, and we'll see you on the next one. Until then, tight lines.